Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to pre-upload this video because for whatever reason, it's not letting me go live. I've tried like 3 times. So, all right, we're just gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna get into the all signs. It's gonna be the full moon in Taurus. So, if you wanna know what's going on, let's get into the reading. So, of course, I have everything timestamped below. I'm gonna kind of go over how it's gonna be affecting every sign, and then we're gonna read whatever comes out of the read. So, let's start first with Aries, and of course, I'll do a collective at the end. I can't believe it. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's do it. Aries, let's see. Aries, what's coming up for you on this full moon? Let's see. Pull the moon card. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so Aries, I feel like you pulled the moon card and the 5 of Pentacles crowning you for the energy. So I definitely feel like you may feel kind of left behind in a situation, or you kind of feel like things aren't working out in your favor, Aries. And I'm kind of sensing that, like, I'm kind of getting Aries that you kind of don't want to let something go. I think there's something, I feel like there's somebody here that it may be a toxic connection, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with. But I feel like you're trying to overcome that emotionally. So I get the sense, Aries, that it's this energy of like you trying to want to progress things, like open up emotionally or progress things better emotionally. But I feel like this is something that is like, it may be something toxic. And I feel like you're kind of trying to leave it behind. What's the blockage? The 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. The blockage is the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, Aries. So y'all do have this full moon in y'all 2nd house. So this is all about what it is that y'all value and what it is that brings you pleasure in life, especially in regards to relationships. I kind of get what's going on is somebody's not really taking any action. It's almost like somebody has a decision to make, but they're refusing to make a decision, Aries. Queen of Cups. I do see somebody opening up. Yeah, like I see somebody opening up emotionally. I actually see you getting more emotional fulfillment as this as this full moon closes out and we go into the new moon in Scorpio. It almost feels like you're going to be getting more, I see you getting more happier. Like I see you getting more emotionally happier. I think you're dealing with something that may be toxic, Aries. And I see you moving on from it, really. I think this full moon is going to bring up something that's going to make you want to kind of move away from it and kind of reject it. I have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there could have been a lot of lies between you two, Aries. Some of you guys are fearful to leave this behind. I actually see you getting happier because I just kind of feel like somebody's not really making a decision. It's almost like they're refusing to make a decision, Aries. So that's what I got for y'all. All right, Taurus. So y'all have this full moon in y'all's 1st house. So this is all about pretty much yourself, your own ego, your identity. It's even physical appearance. So a lot of Tauruses, you can probably see a lot of Tauruses' appearance changing, whether that be y'all coloring y'all's hair or, I mean, it can really be anything, you know what I mean? But if it's not appearance, then it's just like within yourself, Taurus. So let's see what we have for you coming up on this full moon. Let's see. You have the King of Pentacles. So y'all just pulled y'all's own card, Taurus. And to clarify, the Hermit. Some of you guys, it's a Virgo, Taurus. Or another earth sign that you may be dealing with. I see y'all kind of thinking of like a plan to bring more like overall value and stability to your life. Let's see. The Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. It's like I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to step up and like find better connections for you. Like I feel like you're trying to date newer people. This is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. And I kind of feel like you're going to be getting into this state where it's like you really you go within, you start to really realize your value. Because a lot of you guys could have probably dealt with people who are, I don't know if they're younger than you or they're just a little bit more immature than you. If you're dealing with a fire sign or a water sign, I see you wanting to open up more emotionally to this person. I actually see this person opening up to you as well, Taurus. Let's see. What's y'all's blockage? Let's see. You have the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So it's like nobody's really saying or speaking the truth, I feel like. And I feel like you want the truth, or you just want more clarity and direction in this connection. Some of you guys, it could be in regards to just your work too. I'm getting, let's see. The Empress. Clarify the Empress and the 5 of Swords. I feel like as this full moon kind of wanes into the new moon in Scorpio, As what to expect, you got the Empress and the Five of Swords. I see you guys really starting, like I was saying, I see you guys really starting to know what it is, like your own value and like where the growth and abundance is. And I see you not really wanting to be in situations to where it kind of feels like things are very like a hamster wheel. The reason why is because the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I just think y'all dealt with a lot of people who are immature, or they lied, or they were liars, or they weren't who they say they were, or it could have been even a manipulative person. Taurus, some of you guys are already talking to another person. Why is this here? Yeah, I feel like some of you guys already have another person, but I feel like you're starting to really understand like what it is that you value, Taurus. I mean, this is y'all's full moon. Like this is all about manifestations for y'all. So I see you getting into this energy. I honestly feel like I see you not wanting to deal with a connection that's, I know it's not the most positive thing, but I see you not wanting to deal with a connection that you feel like is either deceiving, Taurus. Like I see you really owning who you are and owning what it is that you want and knowing your worth, and you walking away from the situation, Taurus. So that's what I'm getting with you guys. I feel like there's already somebody you may be already involved with or talking to or like interacting with. I see you letting go of a connection that you felt like was misleading, Taurus. Okay, so that's what I got for y'all. Let's do Geminis. All right, Geminis. Y'all got this full moon in y'all's 12th house. So in the subconscious, or it's in the house of Pisces. So it's all about, it's not, I mean, it's the subconscious. It's like the more spiritual part of you. So some of you guys, Geminis, may be going through a spiritual awakening, or you're just becoming more so really tuned into your emotions of like feeling like it's even kind of like brings, I don't want to say psychic ability, but it brings like this really intuitive, like knowing things before they happen, or feeling like you know things, or feeling like you know like what's going to happen next. So let's pull you guys, y'all's crowning energy, Geminis. Let's see. You have the Judgment card, okay. So I see you guys really getting down to the bottom of something. I see you making a, damn, what's up with the fucking readings? This full moon is going to take wild turns, I'm telling you. But you have the Judgment card to clarify it, the Hermit. Let's see, give me 1 second. I see you guys really making a big decision. I kind of see you kind of making a decision to kind of go within yourself. I feel like there's something that you may want to either end, or you feel like look, like this is like this is like the Pisces card. So I feel like y'all's intuition, Geminis, is very, I feel like you're really listening to your intuition, like I said. And I kind of feel like there's, I don't know, I feel like, okay, I know this is going to split, but Geminis, usually your readings always do split down the middle. So there's Geminis here that are making a decision after you've kind of been debating inside yourself of whether or not you want to do so. I do feel like this is something that ended, and I'm kind of getting the sense that you guys are getting the intuitive feeling to end something. That's what I'm getting. What to expect? What to expect, the Lovers. Clarify it, the Empress. Dude, as this kind of full moon wanes into the new moon in Scorpio, I kind of get that you guys, I feel like you guys are, I don't know if this is a newer person, or if this is something that you feel like is ending. Let's see. The blockage right now is the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. So nothing right now, Gemini, is really being expressed emotionally. Nobody's really kind of taking that action to do so. So there may be kind of like this, you kind of going inside yourself right now and trying to kind of figure out and get down to the bottom of things. I don't know if this ended. I feel like there's Geminis here where it ended, and I feel like your intuition is like, you're trying to listen to your intuition whether or not you want to relook at it with this person. I feel like Geminis, and if it hasn't ended, for the Geminis it hasn't ended with, and you kind of feel like it's ending though, I kind of feel like you guys will actually still grow and expand together. And actually I feel like y'all's connection and y'all's, like, I figure out you'll know where you really stand with this person. I feel like there's a lot more like growth with y'all, because the Empress is all about growth and expansion and receiving and abundance and stuff like that. So I do feel like there's that energy here, Gemini. You, with a particular somebody you have a strong connection with. Why is this here? Because the Queen of Swords could be an air sign. It's because the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. Whoever you're not really talking to, I kind of feel like you guys will, I feel like the connection will get stronger. Like, That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys could be a Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer's Pisces, another Gemini, Libra, Taurus. So that's what I got for y'all, Gemini. Let's go ahead and do Cancers. Cancers, let's see. All right, Cancers. Y'all got this new moon in y'all's, not new moon. Y'all got this full moon in y'all's 11th house. So in your house of service, pretty much, how you, basically it's the house of pretty much giving. So let's see. So a lot of you Cancers may be finding yourself, wanting to be more giving, also like having things reciprocated back to you as well. So let's see, Cancers. You have the Ten of Wands. Like I said, some of you guys may be feeling like you're giving too much. It's almost like you're getting to this point. This is a crowning energy. You have the Ten of Wands to clarify the Four Swords. You're kind of getting to this point, Cancer. Sorry, I was checking if the mic was in. I see you getting to this point, Cancer, where you're like, it's almost like there may be a load that you're carrying, or that you think, I feel like Cancers, you may be feeling like you're giving way too much. And I kind of see you kind of chilling out during this full moon, because you may be feeling like you're giving too much. You have the Six of Wands and the Magician for like your hopes and fears and like what it is that you want. I feel like you do, whatever this is, I think you do want it to be successful, and I think you do want, I think you want people to appreciate you, because I feel like you're putting in a lot of effort. Like, I feel like the things that you're putting effort into, whether this be people or anything in general, could be work, and I feel like you're wanting that appreciation, Cancers. So I feel like if this is a person, you may be feeling like it's becoming a burden, and it's almost like you're kind of wanting to take a time out from it. What's the blockage here? The Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. So there is a lot of disappointment between you and this connection, Cancer. You may be feeling like you're giving too much to her, or it's starting to become a burden, but I see you still wanting it to kind of to become successful, but I feel like you feel like you may be putting too much into it. Let's see what to expect. The Queen of Pentacles. I kind of see you in the Knight of Swords. Why is this here? Because the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. I kind of see you starting to, okay, look, you have what to expect. You have the Queen of Pentacles to clarify the Knight of Swords. The reason why is because the Seven of Cups and the Hermit card. It's almost like I see you really starting to figure out what it is that you want and value, and I kind of see you, I still see you giving. Like, I see you wanting to like figure out like what it is that you really want to give to this situation, because I feel like you're trying to, because I asked why you have the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like you're trying to figure out what's the best option for you. So this could, if you have more than one person, I think you're trying to figure out which one you really want to go forward with and give your energy towards. But if it's not more than one person, I just see you really starting to be more decisive about what it is that you want. Because I feel like you're assessing your, like, the options that you want to take, or the routes that you want to go. I see you getting more like grounded, Cancer. Clarify this Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of people here. Some of you guys are talking to multiple people, Cancer, or you probably have a lot of people, giving you attention. You got it in the 11th, so a lot of you guys could be interacting with a lot of people. And I see you really trying to figure out what option it is that you want. And if it's not options, I just feel like you're trying to figure out like what to really give to the situation, Cancer. Damn, y'all had a confusing ass reading. All right, let's do Leos. All right, Leos. So you got the full moon in y'all's 10th house. So when it comes to y'all's career and your public image, that's what's going to be brought up. So let's see. Leos. Let's see. Yeah, the Four of Swords. I see y'all taking a break. Why is this here? Or clarify. And the Ace of Swords. I see y'all contemplating what, like, I see y'all, okay. I feel like this full moon is going to bring up a lot of decisive energy for you and also clarity. Like, I see you meditating on something, Leo. I don't know if you want to speak to somebody, if you want more clarity, or you just want to be direct with somebody, Leo. Let's see. What is it that you want? The Devil card and the World card. I feel like some of you guys don't want to be, I feel like if you're in something toxic, I feel like you want to clear that up and end the cycle, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Because I kind of feel like you may be contemplating whether or not you want to kind of wrap up a toxic thing. Your blockage is the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of fluctuation between you and this person. And I see you kind of like, going back and forth whether or not you should kind of distance yourself from it or move away from it, Leo. Let's see what to expect. You have the Nine of Pentacles. I see a lot of you guys becoming single. Like, I see you wanting to be single. And the King of Swords. Why is this here? Because of the Sun card and the Two of Cups. You know what I'm getting for y'all, Leo? I feel like you're in this energy of waiting to take action and be decisive and say something, because I kind of feel like you may think you're in something toxic, or you may feel like something is becoming toxic and you don't want to get in a toxic cycle with this person. And the blockages right now, I feel like you're going back and forth whether or not you should distance yourself from this person or whether or not you should just speak your mind and be clear about what it is that you want. Ask what to expect. You have the Nine of Pentacles to clarify the King of Swords. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have another Leo here, Capricorn. I see you really stating what it is that you want, Leo. You have the Nine of Pentacles to clarify the King of Swords. It's like I see you wanting to remain in this independent state and not let things take away from your energy. And I see you really being decisive about what it is that you want. I asked why. You have the Sun card to clarify the Two of Cups. I feel like you're wanting to be more happy. I think you want to stay in your state of happiness. And I feel like you will still connect with this person. I have two stories here. If you're dealing with more than one person and you're dealing with something toxic and the other thing's not toxic, I see you closing out the toxic thing and choosing the other person. So that way you can step into your independence and be who you really want to be and connect with this person fully, Leo. I see you being happy, but I see you being really upfront about what it is that you need in this connection with this person, Leo. So for the ones it's not more than one person, that's what I mean. I see you being more decisive about that. But if it's two people, I see you ending the other thing and and being happier in the other thing. Okay, let's do Virgos. Virgos, let's see. It's like, I don't know why it wouldn't let me go live. I tried like several times. It kept saying unable to connect, so I don't know. All right, Virgos, let's see. All right, Virgos, y'all got this full moon in y'all's 9th house. So 9th house does rule long journeys, rules beliefs, rules travel as well. It's the house of Sagittarius. So let's see what's coming up for Virgos with this full moon in y'all's 9th house. Let's see. The Hangman and the Seven of Wands. Let me see. Let me get the story real quick. Okay. So the crowning energy for this full moon, he has the Hangman and the Seven of Wands. I see you kind of wanting to pause and reflect on something, Virgos. And I kind of get that the Hangman to clarify the Seven of Wands. I kind of see you in this energy of, it's like you're not trying to be, I don't know, it's not like you're not trying to be bothered in a bad way. Some of you guys just don't want to be bothered at all. But it's almost like you're trying to really stand up for what it is that you want, but you need a second to kind of like, you know what I mean? I think you're not trying to deal with things that's kind of throw you off your center. In your hopes, you have the Emperor to clarify the Six of Swords. It's like I see you wanting to get control of a situation, because I feel like, I don't know if you're being attacked, Virgo, or you feel like, you know, you're just kind of having to defend yourself from this person. But I kind of see you wanting to get more in control and take control and like being kind of step into your authority and actually, I feel like you want to move away from this, Virgo. Which has blockage? The Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like you've had bad fortune with this person or whatever this is. It's almost like I feel like the universe is trying to bring this to your attention for a reason. Let's see what to expect. Okay, this card wants to come out. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I see you getting more overall grounded and more like clarify it. The Sun card. Some of you guys, if it's a job, I feel like you may want to quit a job and you may get a better one. But if it's not that, and it's a person, I see you getting more grounded and happy in the situation. Why is that? Some of you guys are actually wanting to move, like you don't even want to deal with this. You're trying to figure out how to deal with it. The reason why is because the Temperance and the Lovers card. I actually see, Virgos, that there's a chance for you and this person to, like, over time, like with patience and like, I sense that there's more there could be more balance and there's more stability. It's almost like this person starts to actually see your value, and I think that's going to make you actually happy. So waning into the new moon and Scorpio, it's like I feel like, you know, this is for what to expect. So, but I see you not really trying to. I see you trying to move away from this. Clarify the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. I feel like your intuition is telling you to step into your authority and kind of distance yourself or move away from it. Yeah, clarify the Sun card. The Five of Wands. It's almost like I see you getting more happier and more balanced. I actually feel like some of you guys' connection could become more grounded if it hasn't been grounded, Virgo. So let's do Libras. All right, Libras. This full moon is going to be in y'all's 8th house. So of intimacy, trust. It's the house of Scorpio. So it's very you know, it's all about rebirth, transformation, intimacy, trust. So let's see. What's coming up for y'all Libras? Let's see. What's the energy crowning you on this full moon? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. And the King of Wands. Okay, some of you guys could be a fire sign. It's almost like you're, okay, what's crowning you is like, some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, but if it's not that, and if it's just you, I feel like you're trying to step up and be more confident in this situation. Whether that be you or the other person, like I feel like you're wanting things to be more like, go from a page to a king type of energy. Because pages are like, you know, I don't know if there's like, it's like more newer, or you can even be immature. I see y'all actually wanting to step up and actually like go after what it is that you want. Like I feel like you've had that inkling to do so, but it's almost like now you're gonna really do it. What is, okay, in your hopes you have the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. And the Four of Swords. It's like I feel like you're wanting to, it's like almost like you're wanting, this is strange. I have to clarify this Four of Swords. 1 second. And the Nine of Wands. It's like I feel like you're wanting to open up, but it's almost like you don't trust the person, or you don't trust the situation fully. It's almost like you kind of have your barriers up, Libra. And it's the Six of Cups, so it's like I think you do. It's like I feel like you find this connection like pleasing, because the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, but it also is like lighthearted energy. What's your blockage right now? The Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. It's almost like the blockage, Libra, is like somebody's like really hesitant to reunite, or somebody's like really hesitant to be involved. Some of you guys, it could be a third party. I had 2 court cards that I pulled, so there may be a third party. What to expect? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I see. Why is this here? the Sun card, and the Judgment. I got multiple stories that are going on in my head right now. All right, I'm gonna break this whole fucking reading down. Ask what to expect. You have the Eight of Pentacles to clarify the Two of Wands. The reason why is because the Sun card and the Judgment card. Some of you guys, it could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like if it's in regards to, like, if there's something that you've started, whether that be something that you're passionate about, like, I see you wanting to grow more into that, Libra. But you may, okay, I'm gonna get to the stories, but like, you may be in this energy of, I don't know if you feel like you're not gonna be able to do it, or like it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna go as you planned. There may even be some competition around that's kind of making you feel like that. And I see you still really invested in the future, really invested in working toward that direction and being happy and committing to it, whatever it is that you want to do. Now, if this is like somebody that you're dealing with or involved with, I feel like you want this connection to go from the Page to the King. It's almost like you want it to evolve more. I don't know if you want somebody to step up. I think you're like, I don't know, like it kind of feels like you're wanting to open up, but you're kind of hesitant about it. Like you're hesitant about opening up or taking action. And the reason why is because the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. It's almost like, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's like defensive, or you even feel like defensive toward this person. And this is the blockage, Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. It's almost like the blockage is like, it could be a third party for some of you guys, but if it's not that, the blockage is just coming together, reuniting. Like somebody may be really standoffish or really kind of like not open to it. I still see you working on this connection and moving in the direction. There's going to be a decision here. Yet, because you look, what to expect. You have the Eight of Pentacles to clarify the Two of Wands. The reason why is because the Sun card and the Judgment card. So there's a decision that's going to. I don't know what decision this is, but I see you wanting. I still see the effort and the work and building and going in the same direction with this person, but there needs to be a decision. I don't know what this, clarify this Judgment is, figure out what this is. The Ten of Swords. So maybe you guys need to end something. I'm kind of getting that there's a third party. And I had the Death card at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if it's a third party that needs to end, or if you need to end the third party, or they need to end the third party. If it's not a third party, it's just somebody needs to make a decision to end something. Clarify this Two of Wands. Damn, y'all's reading is confusing, Libra. The Three of Pentacles. Dude, you can't tell me. If it's not third party, it's definitely work. Some of you guys want to quit a job, move, and go to another one. That actually may do that, but I see you happy in quitting a job if you want to quit a job. But if there's, I'm getting that, clarify this King of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Like I said, I think you want more direction and clarity in this and being decisive. I think you're trying to make a decision about what you want to do, Libra. I still see like work and effort being put into, if this isn't a third party, I still see work and effort being put in to build with this person. But there needs to be a decision to end some type of thing to make you happy. So I don't know if this is, like I said, a third party, or if this is something else. Or they need to do that. Libra. All right, let's do Scorpios. All right, Scorpios. The Sun in y'all sign, and you got the Moon with your rawness and your 7th house of relationships. So this is all about really the person that you want to be and the relationships that you want to have, like with the values of the relationship that you want to have and experience. Scorpios. Okay, I am tripping. All right, so this does have to do a lot with relationships for y'all, Scorpio. So they can take wild turns, or they can, you know what I mean? It's the 7th house, so with your rawness. All right, the crowning energy is the 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys there's something that you may be putting a lot of effort into, and it's starting to either, you're not really you feel like it's not going to pay off for you, Scorpio. So I feel like in regards to a connection that you're dealing with, you feel like it's not going to pay off, or you're just kind of like losing hope in it. I think you want to have an equal give and take. You have the 6 of Pentacles and the Sun card flipped over. So some of you guys, it could be a Leo. it's like I still see you wanting to be optimistic and still give to it, but I feel like you want it to be more reciprocal between you two. Like you want it to have an equal give and take between you two, Scorpio. What's y'all's blockage? Let's see. The Two of Swords. So it's almost like somebody is not making a decision. Somebody's refusing to make a decision. Yeah, and I feel like whatever it is, a lot of you guys, that's in regards to, like, there's no decision being made, Scorpio, about the long term of it. And for some of you guys, it is a commitment. Like it's something that you either want to commit, but somebody's not making a decision. Somebody's at a crossroads about it. They could even be you maybe even be at a crossroads whether or not you still want to even try to build with this person, Scorpio. I think you still want to give to it and stay optimistic about it, but for whatever reason, you have the Five of Cups. I feel like you're losing faith in it or you're becoming disappointed about it. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. I do see whatever this is paying off. Whatever you're expecting to pay off, it feels like it's going to pay off. I feel like as we wane into the new moon in Scorpio, it's like it starts to, it's like almost like the value of the relationship starts to increase, or the stability and or it gets more grounded, or you finally get, you get what it is that you need as far as like what it is that you value. Yeah, look, the reason why is because the Ace of Cups. Like I definitely feel like in the Strength card, I feel like there could be I see somebody finding the courage to like open up emotionally, and it gets better, it gets more stable, and you finally get what it, you get what it is that you need, Scorpio. Some of you guys will be doing with the Leo. I got 2 Leo cards here. The Sun card, Strength card, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. The blockage is whether or not, Scorpio, you still even want to feed your effort or your time into it. It could be vice versa as well. It's them. It could be them too. But it is your read. So, yeah, I see it getting more stable. Anyways, whatever you've been looking to pay off, you have the Three of Wands. I feel like it's going to start to pay off for you. So that could be in regards to relationship or work as well. So let's do Sagittarius. Speaking of work, Sagittarius, this full moon is going to be in y'all's 6th house of y'all's work and health. So basically like responsibility and, just your day-to-day life, stuff like that. So, but we'll see what comes out. Like, of course, I'm going to touch base on relationships, but a lot of y'all may feel like your schedule may not match up with somebody's, or, like you may live a different life than somebody else, Sagittarius. And it's like there may be some blockage, or you know what I mean? You have to find a way to figure that out. Not all of you guys, but yeah, the Two of Swords, the Clarified, the Eight of Pentacles, crowning the energy. I feel like you may kind of be at this point where it's like you're putting an effort and work into something, but it's almost like you hit this crossroads of whether or not you still want to keep investing into it, Sagittarius. So like I said, this could be a relationship too. I think you honestly don't really, I think you want to kind of pull back your energy for a second. Like I feel like I asked what the hope is. You have the Four of Swords to clarify the Sun card. Like I see you wanting to be more happy and more positive and just enjoy life. You may kind of feel like I said, you may kind of feel like your schedule is really fucking busy, and it may feel like you don't have the time. You just want to enjoy your time. Jesus. And if it's a person, I kind of see you at this crossroads point, Sagittarius, of like you even wanting to still put work into it, because it almost feels like it's like you may feel like it's not going to pay off. It's like almost like you're not even. I see you wanted to take a break. Let's see, what's the blockage here? The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Didn't I just say work? A lot of you guys, it could be, if it's not work, I get it. If it's not work, but a lot of you guys, it could be that you feel like you're doing so much in your career or what it is. If it's not work, I just feel like you may be giving too much to the situation. Like I said, I see you kind of like wanting to like kind of reassess it, because I feel like it may be draining your happiness a bit. Why is this here? The Four of Swords and the Sun card. The Judgment just fell out, so there may be, because the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's like I see you really wanted to assess whether or not you want to keep moving forward. And that's another career card, Three of Pentacles. Let's see what to expect. You have the Knight of Wands. And the World card. Some of you guys could be traveling. This is two Sag cards. Well, it deals with Sagittarius energy, but why is this here? Because the Hermit. So I see some of you guys may actually take the time to withdraw and just kind of like take a break from it. But then I see it picking up really quickly again, almost like it, the way it picks up is like it picks up fast. And then all of a sudden it's like everything kind of just integrates. You have the Knight of Wands to clarify the World card. Now, whether that be integration or whether that be, you know, closing out a cycle. Let me clarify this World card. The Ace of Wands. No, like I feel like it'll start again. I also get that some of you guys may meet a newer person too as we wane into the new moon in Scorpio. You may actually meet a newer person. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Some of y'all feel work to the bone, but I kind of see it, you know, paying off, like, and you meeting somebody or the connection, you finally have time for the connection, or if it's not the work thing, but the work thing is so prevalent in the read. It's just, I just see whatever you feel like you're putting a lot of effort into, I feel like it will, I see some of you guys making a newer thing or meeting a newer person and closing out that past thing, because it's almost like it drains you. Because I feel like it's something that you may overgive to, Sagittarius. Okay, let's do Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, I got this full moon in y'all's 5th house. So love, romance, creativity, having fun. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see. Let's pull you guys. What's the crowning energy for Capricorns? The King of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an Earth sign too. Give me one more clarifier. There's like a lot of there's already 2 people here. And the 9 of Cups. So Capricorn, I feel like you're gonna have to all right, there may be more than one person that you're talking to, and then you're gonna have to make, I feel like y'all are getting in this really comfortable, balanced states, whereas like, I feel like Capricorn, you don't really need anybody, like you're good all by yourself, like you're probably doing good financially, as far as stability too, and I see you kind of like knowing like, you know, what it is that you want, and I see some type of like, you like knowing that your wish fulfillment's coming, Capricorn. And why I was giving that look is because, there may be more than one person that you're gonna have to choose which one you want. It could be an Earth sign or an air sign. Okay, it doesn't have to be those signs, but all right, let's see. Yeah, the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, dude, I literally just think you guys are just moved. Like, this is y'all's 5th house. So I'm doing the reading and thinking about the astrology. But it's almost like you're letting the universe take you to where it is that you need to go. It's almost like you're not trying to control it. It's just like however the universe presents it, like it presents it. A lot of you guys are on the verge of wish fulfillment. I don't even think you know this. Like I see you, that clarify the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Queen of Wands. I see you going after what it is that you really want. And I don't know if you're talking to more than one person. If it's not more than one person, I just see you being in this really comfortable spot, getting into this comfortable spot of knowing like what it is that you want. And I see you really wanted to go after it. What's the blockage here? The 4 of Swords. So there's really nothing. It's almost like you may be waiting on, I don't know if you're waiting on to commit to somebody or if you're just, that's what I kind of feel. You may be waiting to commit to somebody, or you may be in this energy of waiting and building your own self as well. But that's the blockage. What to expect? You have the 6 of Wands. So I do think there's going to be success. Like, damn, Capricorn, I think there's going to be success for you. But you need to be, okay. You have the 6 of Wands clarify the 7 of Swords. Why is this here? Because the Three of Wands. Clarify this Three of Wands. And the Lovers. Okay. All right. You have the Six of Wands to clarify the Seven of Swords. I see y'all being successful. And I asked why you have the Three of Wands and the Lovers. So I don't know if it's a connection that you're dealing with. I see it being successful, Capricorn, but I'm just gonna say this. If it's a person, make sure that they're being honest with you and upfront with you, because I do feel like this is something or somebody that you want, but it also feels like, clarify the Seven of Swords. I see you guys still getting attention from people and wanting to remain single, honestly, and wait for the right person. Damn. Clarify this Lovers, the Four of Wands. See, it's like I see you getting the success that you want or feeling successful and recognized, but it's almost like something's off though. I hate to throw y'all that fucking monkey wrench, but Capricorn, be sure to make sure that somebody's not just using you. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I see you being successful either way. But make sure somebody's not just using you, Capricorn. Seven of Swords, clarify the Six of Pentacles. That's like, you know, using to gain from their own benefit. So that's what I got for y'all. I gotta be real, at least y'all have a heads up. Shit. All right, let's do Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. All right. So I got this full moon in y'all's fourth house of y'all's emotions. So the fourth house is Cancer. It also deals with the home, and it deals with, you know, your emotional comfort as well. Let's see. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Yeah, I was trying to think, sorry. Don't mind me, y'all, I'm just, you know. All right, Aquarius. So y'all's fourth house. Here we go. I'm trying to think about something, but I can't fucking think about it. All right, let's do it. All right, let's see. Aquarius. All right, Aquas. What's coming up with y'all on this full moon? Let's see. What can you tell me, Spirit? Let's see. Yeah, the Fool card. All right. Just kidding. Some of you guys, it could be an Aries and the Page of Pentacles. I see you wanting to start fresh. Like, this is y'all's fourth house of emotion, so it's like, I see you taking a risk and opening up emotionally, Aquarius. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. It's almost like you, I don't know if somebody's taking a risk also, or if somebody's taking I don't know if it's a risk, but somebody wants to try to start something. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, like I said, opening up emotionally. Yeah. Some of you guys could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could really be any sign, but all right, what's in your hopes? The World card. Okay, so a lot of you guys want to close out. So some of you guys really want to protect your emotions. If it's not that, I just see you wanting to close out a cycle and start a new one, because I think you're curious about something new. You have this is what I'm getting. You have the World card to clarify the Page of Swords. It's like I see that you're curious about newer things. And I pulled the World card first, so it's like almost like you want to close out past cycles, and especially with this Fool card here to start off. The Fool card is the spark and the root that starts the whole zodiac. So it's like, and it talks about brand new energy. So I see you guys wanting to open up and pursue a newer thing or newer person, or open up emotionally to somebody. And I feel like there's something that you're trying to close out. There may be somebody newer that you're talking to. If this closed out between you two, like in the past, and you haven't really been talking to this person, you may be curious of whether or not you want to either restart it, or the blockage is the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords. like I said, there could be more than one person you're talking to. Water sign, air sign. The blockages, I feel like Aquarius, I know I'm probably gonna get shit in the comments, but it's like, this is y'all's full moon, y'all's 4th house of emotions. You may not be telling somebody how you feel, like you may be keeping it to yourself, but just hear me out for a second. You may be keeping it to yourself. You may actually have a lot of emotion for this person, but you may be kind of just like not trying to show it. If it's not that, there could be more than one person. Maybe you're closing out a past cycle with a past person to pursue another one, because the blockages, there's 2 people. And there's not 2 people, and you know you're not holding yourself back emotionally, you know what I mean? This could even be the other person as well. You know what I mean? This could even be the other person holding back too. Because it can be reciprocated. Let's go to a cross watch of an Aquarius. If it's just one person that you're dealing with, I think the blockage is like, I just don't feel like it's not really anything emotionally is being said. Like, or it's not, there's no like, nobody's trying to offer anything or clarify this Page of Swords, the 7 of Cups. Dude, sometimes I don't even feel like I need cards to read tarot. Just saying. But then it always humbles me, so it's like, hold on. I see you guys want curious about newer options. Like I see you guys wanting to start fresh. And I know the astrology, so it's like, all right, let's see what to expect. The 7 of Swords. I see y'all finding out like the Lovers, whatever, like you have the 7 of Swords and the Lovers. Some of you guys, it could be a Gemini or an Aries, but it's like I see, it's almost like, I hate that the readings haven't been that great lately, and I can't even go live because it's like, anyways, it kind of feels like, I don't know if this, I feel like you may find out that somebody isn't as honest as you think, Aquarius. 7 of Swords clarified the Lovers. This is waning into the new moon in Scorpio, so I mean it can play out anytime, but why is that here? Because the Temperance and the 10 of Swords. I feel like you may really find out who, you know, somebody really is, Aquarius, or you feel like somebody wasn't honest with you. I asked what to expect. You have the 7 of Swords that clarified the Lovers. So it's like, and I asked why. You have the Temperance and the 10 of Swords. I think this is something that there's some past cycle, of course, that you're wanting to close out, and I feel like there's just, I don't even feel like you trust this person. You're gonna find out that you that this person wasn't honest with you, or you don't trust them, and I feel like you're wanting to end it so that way you can get more centeredness into your life and more balance and peace back into your life. That's what I'm getting, of course. I kind of feel like some of you guys may find out that somebody really wasn't honest with you. 7 of Swords, Lovers, clarify the 4 Swords. And you may find this out even if you're not, like 4 Swords talks about non-action or just kind of meditating on the situation or not taking action toward it. It may come out later on too that somebody wasn't honest. The reason why is because the Temperance, 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. I don't know if there's somebody else in the situation. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I have the Temperance here. I don't know if there's a third party. Like I see you wanting to end that. Because your crowning energy is the full Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You being open to newer and starting fresh and starting clean with newer connections. It's like you may be ending cycles and keeping your options open. Aquarius. So that's what I got for y'all. All right, let's do Pisces. 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 All right, this full moon is going to be in y'all's 3rd house, which is the house of Gemini. But the 3rd house is more so about communication, learning, understanding, also local environment as well. Because Sagittarius is, expands the horizons, but Gemini, trying to understand more of what's going on around it. So in regards to communication, I feel like a lot of you Pisces could actually receive communication if it's a past person, or you know, some breakthrough in communication happens. Let's see, what's the crowning energy? The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. And the Moon card. I feel like something's going to be offered. Wow. You have the Ace of Pentacles to clarify, the Moon card, the Sun card. Some of you guys could be another Pisces, a Leo. Ace of Pentacles. That's so strange. I feel like this full moon is going to bring up, it's almost like you may unexpectedly get something that's offered to you. Like I was saying, you have the Moon card here, which the Moon card does talk about, like, it does talk about like fear and like things like subliminally that you like, you're kind of, you know, it's like a superstitious kind of energy, or like you're kind of like thinking something's off. But I see it making you happy too at the same time. Pisces. Let's see. What's in y'all's hopes and fears? The Seven of Cups and the Death card. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Cups and the Death card. Oh, Lord. It's like I feel like you may be trying to pick what option you want. And you may be, okay, what's the blockage here? The Strength card and the Nine of Wands. The blockage is, let me get to the story. Blockage is the Strength card and the Nine of Wands. It's like I feel like there's, in regards to somebody opening up, or even you opening up, Pisces, like you may be holding yourself back from doing that. Yeah, the Seven of Cups to clarify the Death card. Burn your hopes and fears. It's like I feel like you want to commit to something or choose something and go into it fully, whether this be a person or this can be something that you're thinking about. Let's see what to expect. The Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Oh, we have the Three of Swords. Why is this here? Because the Star card and I feel like a lot of you guys are healing, and I feel like, oh, I see what this is saying. Pisces, I see what this is saying. You may unexpectedly get an offer from somebody that you weren't expecting to get. And I feel like that's something that you've been, it's like some type of, it feels like an offer that you felt like it's the offer that you want. Because I feel like you may kind of be keeping your options open, and this may have ended already between you two, or it may be ending. Some of you guys are wondering whether or not you should end something. And I kind of feel like you haven't taken that step to do so, and a lot of you guys are, if it has ended, you're just trying to overcome that and try to heal from it. But I asked what to expect. You have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. I pulled the Hierophant first. I feel like some of you guys may actually still, you know, talk to this person and try to work out y'all's relationship. Clarify this Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, to me, my conjunctions are an apology. So I see you actually trying to mend the situation, Pisces. Like, I feel like you may unexpectedly get an offer, or you open up to, and I feel like there's a chance for you guys to rekindle the relationship if it ended. So this is the full moon in Taurus. It's gonna wane into a new moon in Scorpio. So, like, I feel like it may shock you, like, when this gets offered. And it's happening in y'all's third house, Pisces. So it is y'all's house of communication. So there may be like a breakthrough in communication. So that's what I got for y'all. All right, now let's do a collective. All right, collective. Okay. So we got the full moon in Taurus. So it's the sun being in Scorpio, or in Scorpio season. So everybody's really wanting to express how they really feel and get down to the bottom of the truth of things. So it's going to oppose the moon in Taurus with Uranus. It's definitely Uranus is unpredictable, so it's like, and it's with the moon collective, so it's like, it's almost like things kind of unpredictably happen, and it's in Taurus, so it rules, you know, like, it rules Venus, so it talks about relationships, it talks about, you know, the pleasures that you want in your life. and it's your wellness. So it's connecting all the pleasures, it's connecting all of the values. So it's like really about stepping into fully about what it is that you really want, because the sun's in Scorpio, and it's gonna, you know, it's gonna oppose the moon in Uranus and Taurus. So it's all about stepping into what it is that you want, and whatever way that kind of goes, like you finally figuring out like the ladder to the situation to take you to where it is that you ultimately want to be in your life, that brings the ultimate big picture of the value that you want to create in your life. So in regards to relationships, while I shuffle these cards, it's like figuring out like the relationships that, because it's going to become clear like which ones are and which ones aren't, like which ones are actually bringing whatever it is that you need to fully complete your life, and which ones aren't. So let's do a collective. Let's see. Damn, the Ten of Swords we pulled for the clarify the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. The crowning energies, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords. I feel like this is definitely putting like an end to situations that are heartbreaking. So I feel like this collective reading is for the ones that are going through a lot of heartbreak. We're still going to look at what to expect and all that. But I feel like it's going to be bringing that up with like situations, like you may be wanting to end situations because I think you're tired of, you know, the disappointment, like, you know, the sadness in the situation. What is y'all's yeah, see, you want more growth and expansion. This is a Taurus card. It's like I see you guys wanting to be abundant and happy. You have the Empress clarify the Sun card, and like knowing what it is that you value. Like the Empress knows her value, like that is Venus. So, and it's the Taurus card and Libra card. So what's the blockage? The Eight of Swords. So it's just like I feel like there's a lot of mental confusion. Some of you guys could be something toxic as well. Eight of Swords is the toxic card. I see you wanting to get out of mental confusion. Like that's why I feel like some of you guys are going to want to be in this energy of ending situations that are bringing a lot of disappointment into your life. And I feel like you're wanting to actually like be happy in your life and actually grow and expand in other areas. Let's see. You have the outcome, you have the Temperance and the Ace of Swords. As we wane into the new moon at Scorpios, like I feel like there's a lot of, you know, I just kind of feel like I feel like there's a lot of, you know, heartbreaking situations that a lot of you guys are dealing with, and it kind of feels like you may be kind of impatient to end them, or just kind of get, you know, just like I feel like a lot of you guys are just going to say like fuck this and end it, so that way you can be happy. Because I feel like whatever this is, the blockage is the Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like it's putting you in your head so much to the point to where it's like you can't move on. I know this collective reading is going to resonate with everybody, but this is for the collective that, for the, you know, for the reading that it's going to transpire to. So it's like, I just see you kind of having a hard time moving on from something because I feel like it's just bringing a lot of mental clouds in. And that's what to expect. You have the Temperance to clarify the Ace of Swords. I do feel like you guys will actually be decisive and take the action that you need to take to bring in like peace and balance in your life. I know this sounds so like, you know, like every tarot reading, but it's like, dude, that's what I'm seeing. Why is this here? Let's see. Because the Ten of Wands, I just think you're done. I think like you've put way too much time into this. It's because the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I think you put way too much energy into it to where it either became a burden or you just felt like you're feeding it way too much. And I see you wanting to get finally back into your independence. This was a shitty ass collective read, but I guess this is what the energy is picking up on. Clarify this Ace of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Some of you guys are going to want to pursue newer connections. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Because I clarified the Ace of Swords, you have the Page of Wands. I just see you guys really taking initiative and, you know, go with what your heart really wants. Because it is a fire sign, so it does talk about passion. But some of you guys, there could be a newer person in your life that you're going to want to pursue as well. I just feel like your intuition, and I just see you letting go of like a huge load and wanting to be more like independent and, you know, work on yourself. What other messages do you have for the collective? Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I do feel like some of you guys will meet newer people, but it may start off really slow between you two. Because I have the Knight of Pentacles clarify the Page of Cups. So that's what I'm getting for the collective. I know that's the reading that I got. So anyways, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the 15,000 subscribers. Like thank you so much. Like, y'all are all fucking amazing. I read all y'all's comments. I try to reply to every single one of y'all, but it's been a lot lately. But anyways, thank y'all so much for y'all support. And if you're newer to the channel, be sure to click the bell icon, because I do go live. I just, for whatever reason, I couldn't go live. It literally would not let me go live. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.